Comprehensive Guide to Debt Discharge, UCC Filings, and Legal Strategies in Administrative Law and Contract Law. Debt discharge and administrative processes. Debt discharge refers to the process of eliminating a financial obligation through legal or administrative means. Administrative law allows individuals to respond to financial demands, such as bills, invoices, or claims, using structured processes to establish terms, protect rights, and seek resolution. 1. Administrative Process Framework. The administrative process is a structured, step-by-step approach used to address financial obligations or disputes. 1. Initial presentment. When a creditor sends a financial demand, e.g., a bill, invoice, or notice, this is considered a presentment. O definition. Black's Law Dictionary. A presentment is a demand for either payment or acceptance. Most presentments include a coupon or voucher, e.g., payment slip, which can be used for settlement if properly understood and accepted. Second, conditional acceptance. The debtor responds to the presentment with a non-negotiable notice of conditional acceptance, which includes O. Acknowledgement of the presentment, O. Terms and conditions for settlement, e.g., deadlines, consequences of non-response, O. A statement that failure to respond signifies acceptance of the terms. Three-letter process, O. First letter, non-negotiable, conditional acceptance, notice, sets out terms and conditions, often including remedies such as debt discharge or financial compensation for noncompliance. O. Second letter, notice of fault and opportunity to cure, notifies the creditor of their failure to comply and provides additional time to respond. O. Third letter, notice of default, establishes the creditor's default and enforces the terms of the agreement. Fourth, establishment of contract. If the creditor fails to respond or comply, their silence or inaction constitutes tacit agreement under contract law. This creates a binding contract that can be enforced. 5. Remedies. Granted, remedies typically requested in the administrative process include O. Debt discharge or account balance set to zero, O. Return of property or title, e.g., car or home titles, O. Financial compensation, e.g., liquidated damages, O. Correction of credit reports and removal of negative items. 2. Importance of proper documentation. Terms and conditions. Clear terms must be included in every communication. Deadlines. Include specific timeframes, e.g., 10 days to respond. Enforcement clause. Specify remedies if the creditor fails to comply, e.g., penalties, obligations to discharge the debt. Proof of delivery. Use certified or registered mail to ensure proof of receipt. Second UCC Filings, Uniform Commercial Code. The Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, governs commercial transactions in the United States and provides a framework for managing financial instruments, securing assets, and resolving disputes. 1 UCC-1 Financing Statement. A UCC-1 Financing Statement is a legal document filed with a state's Secretary of State to establish a secured interest in property or assets. It is often used to protect rights over one's straw man, the legal fiction representing an individual as a corporate entity. Steps to file a UCC-1 statement. 1. Identify the debtor. The straw man, legal fiction, is listed as the debtor. O. Use the name as it appears on your birth certificate or other government-issued identification. 2. Identify the secured party. The individual filing the UCC-1 U is the secured party. 3. Include assets. List all assets, debts, and identifiers tied to the debtor, such as O. Birth certificate registration number, O. Social security number, O. VIN for vehicles, account numbers, or property deeds. 4. Filing locations. O. File in the state of your birth for foundational security. O. File in your current state of residence to protect assets in your jurisdiction. 5. Addenda and amendments. O. Use addenda to claim additional assets or correct errors in filings. 2. Purpose of UCC filings. Protecting assets, A UCC 1 filing ensures priority over creditors or claimants who file later. Establishing superior claims. The secured party holds a vested interest in all property and liabilities listed. Legal standing. UCC filings are recognized in courts and administrative processes globally. Legal basis. UCC Section 9207 imposes a duty of care on secured parties. UCC Section 2305 requires fair pricing and conditions for goods or services. 3. Discharging debts. Using UCC filings, the accepted for value, a 4V process, allows debts to be settled through negotiable instruments tied to UCC filings. Steps include 1. Endorse the coupon or voucher provided with a bill or invoice by stamping it accepted for value. 2. Include the UCC filing number and other details to establish the secured party's authority. 3. Send the endorsed document to the creditor and the Secretary of the Treasury. Remedies and Enforcement 1. Remedies in Administrative Law and Contract Law. Debt discharge. Eliminate financial obligations through administrative or court-enforced processes. Compensation. Claim damages for non-compliance or breach of contract. Property recovery. Reclaim titles or property unlawfully held by creditors. Account adjustments. Ensure reconciliation of accounts, including credit report corrections. Legal foundations. UCC Principles of Contract Formation and Enforcement. Black's Law Dictionary definitions of presentment, voucher, and discharge. 2. Enforcement of remedies. To enforce remedies, individuals may need to escalate matters to courts or regulatory bodies. Key steps include 1. Filing a claim. Submit evidence of the administrative process, including letters and proof of delivery. 2. Requesting summary judgment. Courts can issue rulings based on the established contract. 3. Invoking fiduciary duty. Creditors and public servants must act in good faith and comply with lawful demands. 4. Management of financial instruments. 1. Use of negotiable instruments. Bills of exchange. Written orders directing one party to pay another. Promissory notes. Written promises to pay a specific amount. Application. These instruments can be used to settle debts, provided they are properly endorsed and supported by UCC filings. 2. Secured transactions. A secured transaction involves the use of collateral, e.g., parked gas, real property, or vehicles, to back financial obligations. Legal framework. UCC governs secured transactions, ensuring transparency and fairness. V. Conclusion. Strategic application of legal tools. By mastering administrative processes, UCC filings, and financial instruments, individuals can effectively address debts, protect assets, and enforce contracts. Proper documentation, adherence to legal principles, and strategic thinking are essential for success. When applied correctly, these tools empower individuals to achieve financial freedom and protect their rights. The strategic application of administrative processes, UCC filings, and financial instruments provides powerful tools for addressing debts, protecting assets, and enforcing contracts. Adhering to proper documentation standards and legal principles ensures these tools can be effectively applied to achieve financial freedom and uphold individual rights. Reclaim your power, own your future. You are not powerless in the face of financial challenges. You are stronger than the system that tries to bind you. The tools to break free are in your hands. Strategic administrative processes, UCC filings, and financial instruments. These are not just legal methods. They are instruments of empowerment, designed to help you protect your assets, enforce your rights, and eliminate the weight of debt. Every letter, every filing, every action you take is a step toward reclaiming control of your financial destiny. By adhering to proper documentation and leveraging established legal principles, you position yourself not as a victim, but as a force to be reckoned with, a defender of your rights and protector of your future. This is your time, your moment to rise, to demand what is rightfully yours, and to secure freedom not just for yourself, but for your family, your legacy, and your peace of mind. No more living in fear or frustration. Take action, claim what's yours, stand in your power. You deserve financial sovereignty. You deserve a life unburdened by debt. You deserve the freedom to shape your future on your terms. The path is here, the tools are ready. The question is, are you? Start today and let nothing hold you back.